everybody doing?
Good.
Good to get together for this. So I just, what exactly to say, just I think just very grateful and humbled. I said the other night on my coach's show that, I've made it as clear as I can to Chancellor Rogers and to John Gilbert that Amanda and I and our family are very, very happy here. And that's a big piece of it. But there's just so much, so many people that need to be thanked, for this opportunity. And I think, obviously, very, very thankful to Chancellor Rogers, the Board of Trustees, everyone that helped get this done. Very thankful for our coaching staff, for our players, and all the hard work that they've done. But really, John Gilbert, from the very first day that I met him, I have never had to question his support. I've never had to question his commitment to our program, to our coaching staff, to our student athletes. And I really do want to thank him. He never wants the attention, never wants the spotlight on him, but just the work that he does daily for everybody, but the work he does daily for our football program to support us, we really appreciate it. And I appreciate him helping get this done. It's something that Amanda and I wanted. I know that there's, you get this time of the year, there's rumors and stuff everywhere around there, but the big thing is, we wanted to be here. We're excited. We're excited about being here in Greenville. We're excited about how the kids have done here in the 3 years. It's been a really great transition. And I say again, we're very happy here. As far as, your work, I'm very fortunate. I get to do something daily that, my job, that I don't really think of it as work. I enjoy very much every day I come into the office. I enjoy our staff. I enjoy our student athletes. We just met with them. They're in meetings right now. We're getting ready to go out for practice. But the team meeting, they were as energetic as ever. I'm sure I'll get plenty of ribbing from them. Over the extension, but they're just it's maybe 3 years ago today, I think, was the first time that I met probably about 20 of them or so that are still in the room. And that room that night when John and I stepped in there, we've talked about it a lot. It was just it was depressing. Everything about the whole thing was depressing. And then you walk in today, and there can be no more enthusiastic group of kids than that bunch. And that's been the change, in the program. And it's so much work by so many people. So I just want to say thank you for, to Pirate Nation, our fan base. I said it when I took the job that they're a big reason why I was attracted to this job. It hasn't been easy now. But I love the passion of our fan base. I love the passion that they have on game days. I love the passion that they have 365, year round. It's really, really special. And so I'm excited to be here. I'll be around for a while longer. So hope everybody else is as excited as I am.
Questions?
Coach, with all the rumors that were out there, did you have to, how many of the players or recruits did you have to address with that stuff, and how good is it to maybe put that to bed and kind of really focus on the bowl game in the future here?
Not a ton, but our players, I do feel like we have a really good relationship with our players, and one where they do trust me. And so the only thing I said, a couple of them said something to me, and I just said, listen guys, you can't, we talked about it the past weekend, you can't listen to all that stuff. I said, you just gotta, focus on what we're doing right here and all that. But I am very grateful to have it put to bed, especially before signing day. And you sit here and I knew exactly what was going on. I'm in the middle of it. So, but until things are done, they're not done. And so just glad to get it wrapped up, and that puts all the stuff out there to rest, and you don't have to worry about it anymore.
Coach, how frustrating is it that when you read stuff on social media, we were talking about it beforehand, but it's all changed over the years.
Yeah.
And it's a different animal out there when coaches are looking for jobs or not looking for jobs.
Right. I mean, it's that way with everything, though. I mean, there's lots of experts out there, and everybody's an expert on Twitter, and so all it takes is somebody to say one thing, and then the overreaction from one statement can go out there, and but it's our world that we live in. But the good thing is, I'll reference back. John and I speak, I would say daily. And we were always on the same page.
Coach, you've referenced back to day one a few times this fall. With an extension now, what is the next few years? What are the goals for the next few years with this program? Now that you kind of know you're going to be here. Well,
I mean, it's what I talked to the team about last Saturday with the bowl bid. It's what I just referenced to them a few minutes ago too, and we're 7-5, we're 5-3. We've had a great regular season. That's fantastic. Okay, but that's we have unfinished business this year. We've got a big bowl game on the 27th. We got to get ready for that. Our goal is to go to Annapolis and come back with a win. But even for our program, it's 1 year is fantastic. This is a big year for our program, but this is not the ceiling. For our program. I think that when I came here, I talked about what we wanted to achieve. We wanted to build a program that's going to compete for championships. We want to build a program that's going to be one of the top programs in the country. And those goals have never changed. It's just, they don't happen overnight. You don't microwave a program like that. It takes some time to put it together. And we're obviously headed in that direction, but I'm excited about our future because I'm excited about the players that we have in the roster that we'll be back next year, the players that we'll be back the year after that, and the year after that. I'm excited about our recruits that we have committed. I really, really like this class that's coming in that will sign with us in about a week and a half. So the program, for us, our internal expectations are going to continue to push the bar higher and higher.
Mike, with your immediate future somewhat secure, how much does that factor into the decision of Holton Ahlers to come back? And have you had discussions with him? And if so, when is he going to make his announcement?
Well, I mean, Holton and I we probably talked 3 times this week, even though I've been on the road and stuff. And not just about that. I mean, we talk about a lot of stuff. And, I don't want to speak for him, but I do know that he's given this, thorough thought. And he'll let everybody know what his decision is when the time's right. I told him I'm going to support him no matter what. He's an outstanding young man. He's a big reason for our success too, and I've shared that with him. But he'll figure that out and communicate that to everybody when the time's right.
Coach, on a football note, as you guys get set to go to practice today, what are some of the things you want to get accomplished today and in the first couple of practices going forward?
Well, we don't know who we're playing, so we're not getting ready for an opponent. They've had the most extended period of time they've had off since the summer, so we're going to get everybody back going. You still have a few bumps and bruises. You have some guys that have been playing with some things towards the end of the season. We're going to be very, very cautious with them. We want to make sure that we're healthy and fresh going into the bowl game. So you might see some guys that have played a lot of snaps not get as much work here the first couple of days. We have a lot of young guys that have not played a lot, and we have a lot of guys that maybe redshirted this year and didn't play any. So we're going to do a lot of stuff with them also. But like for example today, we want to get back going, special teams wise. So it's going to be more about the quality reps and really, work on some fundamentals and some things to ensure that we're making improvement in the areas maybe that we had, have some things that didn't go our way here during the season. And so the first several days is going to be just a lot of that. It'll be a lot of just about us.
Coach, we haven't seen the terms of the contract yet, but I assume the assistants will be getting some sort of raise. And how important is that for your staff, especially compared to the rest of the American? It's pretty well documented they're not maybe getting paid what some of the assistants in the conference are. So how important is it for them to be rewarded along with yourself?
You know, when John asked me what things were important to me when we first started, you know, talking about an extension, that was it. I mean, that's, you know, it's anything that we achieve on the field, it's a group effort. I mean, it's the student athletes, it's the assistant coaches, it's the support staff, it's everyone in this thing together. And I'm very thankful that the institution is going to invest in our coaching staff beyond myself, and you know, just I'm excited for them too. You know, they all want to be here. They're heavily invested in this thing, so you know, that was a big piece of it.
Anything else for Coach? Okay, thank you,
All right,
Coach.
thanks a lot.
We'll have John